This is Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place, and if you live in the southern New England area, I urge you to join us for our next live event this Friday night, February 17th at 582 Bedford Street, the Knights of Columbus building in Bridgewater, Massachusetts, because Off the Grid is going to be off the charts. Currently scheduled as the main event is the #1 ranked wrestler, Johnny Cockstrong, in a first-time ever match against Dan Barry. But that will not be the final match of the night, because for the first time ever, it's going to be an unsanctioned match between two former members of the Doom Patrol, Jonny Mangue and the Pitboss. Now let's take a look to see how this rivalry got started.
Now, obviously, the relationship between Jonny Mangue and the Pitboss was put into question after the departure of their leader in the Doom Patrol, Chris Dickinson, who left Beyond Wrestling in April of 2011 after suffering a severe knee injury. But on this day, things really exploded between Jonny Mangue and the Pitboss. As you can see, Mangue here in his first round-robin match against the Open the Freedom Gate champion, Johnny Gargano. He would go on to later face the Ring of Honor World Champion, Davey Richards. But as you can see right here, Johnny Gargano in firm control of this contest, rolling Mangue back into the ring. But right here, take a look at what the Pitboss is doing right here. As you can see, Gargano sizing up his opponent, looking to hit that signature spear between the ropes. Pitboss credited with the distraction. Jonny Mangue able to catch him with that inside cradle. And Jonny Mangue picking up an upset victory, but a tainted victory. Now this all happening unbeknownst to Mangue or the official. Now again, Mangue with so much to prove here. He wants to be able to prove that he can defeat his opponents on his own, that he doesn't need the assistance of the members of the Doom Patrol, and Pitboss taking that opportunity away from him. Well, somebody had to smarten up Jonny Mangue. You can hear the other fans on ringside chanting for the match to be restarted. Of course, it's up to the discretion of the official. The official had already counted the 3. But take a look right there. Johnny Gargano knocking the Pitboss off the apron into Jonny Mangue. And Jonny Mangue finally understanding the gravity of this situation, getting into it with the Pitboss. And telling him flat out that he did not want him to interfere in the match. I mean, honestly, Pitboss shouldn't have been ringside to begin with. He wasn't even scheduled to compete at Back in Flesh. All of the other wrestlers around ringside doing what they can to try and break up this situation before it escalates any further. And as a result of this incident, the Pitboss being ejected from the building to ensure that he would not interfere in Jonny Mangue's match against the Ring of Honor World Champion, Davey Richards. Now let's fast forward to the tournament for tomorrow. Bad blood between Jonny Mangue and the Pitboss at this point. But in the first round contest between Jonny Mangue and Sugar Dunkerton, here we see the Pitboss coming to ringside. Now Sugar Dunkerton obviously wants a fair and square contest, doesn't want the Pitboss getting involved on Jonny Mangue's behalf. You know, Sugar Dunkerton doesn't know if they patch things up at this point, but obviously the Pitboss just looking to attack anybody that he can. Being ran off by the members of the KOA. Jonny Mangue able to advance to the second round where he was defeated by Aaron Epic. Now again, we still weren't sure what the relationship between Jonny Mangue and the Pitboss was. If they were able to work things out, and if the Pitboss was coming to interfere on Mangue's behalf in the match against Sugar Dunkerton. But it became perfectly apparent at this point when Aaron Epic, celebrating a hard-fought victory, going to be moving on to the finals of the tournament for tomorrow, when he is ambushed from behind by the Pitboss. And this is when we learned that the Pitboss was trying to send a message to Jonny Mangue to try and goad him into a fight. Jonny Mangue would not play into the Pitboss's trap. Mangue has gone on record time and time again saying that he does not want to rock the boat. He did so for too long when he was aligned with the Doom Patrol, and it got him nowhere.
Stop it! Go on, Savage!
Mangue does not want to fight anybody unless it's bell to bell. And again, we see members of the KOA running off the Pitboss.
You scared? You want to fight me? Oh, kick you out.
Now, obviously, things have not been settled between the Pitboss and Johnny Mangue.
2 more left.
Well, it looks like the Pitboss is going to continue to make his presence felt here on the second day of Crises Precipitate Change, almost single-handedly ruining the tournament for tomorrow. Sending a message to Johnny Mangue in both of his matches. Now, what business does he have out here now?
Turn it!
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I'll kick the shit out of every one of you.
I already got AIDS!
Tomorrow night, last night, I get kicked out of the goddamn tournament tomorrow because you didn't handle the Pitboss. They disqualified me. Guess what? I don't give about tomorrow because tomorrow don't mean shit. It's all about today.
And today you still suck!
I'm fucking you up, Epic. So I'll miss you. My challenge to everyone out there. Everyone out there. I'm missing with a challenge. You think you can take me on my terms? You think you can kick the boss's ass? This is the first annual boss battle. Anybody who wants some can come get some. Sanchez, I kicked your ass last night, so you better shut up.
Pitboss throwing down the challenge to any member of the Beyond Wrestling roster, saying it's the first ever boss battle, and it looks like the first person that's going to be answering the challenge is Fredo Majors of the CZW Academy. Again, Fredo Majors just getting blindsided. The Pitboss really taking it to him in the corner. And now just grinding his face on the top rope. The Pitboss didn't come for a fair fight. He just wants to inflict more punishment on anybody that's stupid enough to step in the ring with him. I mean, Fredo Major's definitely not prepared for this. The Pitboss just leaping at him. Just unloading with a series of forearms. Those shots right to the side of the head. Pitboss taking it to Fredo Majors right here. Fredo trying to get back up by bringing himself into the corner. I don't even think he knows where he is right now.
Oh my God.
Now the Pitboss just spiking him with that reverse DDT. And the Pitboss able to defeat Fredo Majors. Well, Pitboss calling somebody else out. Says he wants another opponent. How long is this going to last? Now throwing a shirt in the face of Danny Only. Just making his debut for Beyond Wrestling in this weekend.
Hey, for real, this is real talk. I don't got no problems with you, but I ain't got no problem beating the shit out your punk ass either.
Well, Danny Only telling it like it is. And it looks like the next match in the boss battle underway.
Oh! Oh!
All hell is broken loose. The Pitboss able to connect with that knee to the midsection. Sending Danny Only across the rope. Able to get out of the way and catches him with that kick. Sending Pitboss right down to the mat. Danny Only going for that pin. The Pitboss able to kick out at 2. I'll tell you what, they honestly do not come much tougher than the Pitboss. But again, the Pitboss, not much technique. Everything that he knows how to do in that ring, he learned on the streets. But Danny Only, no slouch either. Connecting with a series of headbutts in the corner. But look at that. Look at the Pitboss grabbing onto his beard to hold him in place with a headbutt. That's your warning disqualification. And now connecting with that German suplex. Floating over and able to pick up the 3 count over Danny Only.
This is chaos.
Danny Only obviously taking a lot out of the Pitboss. But Pitboss wants more. Pitboss ain't done yet. And here comes Sugar Dunkerton making a beeline for the ring, trying to exact some revenge for what Pitboss did to those 2 men, Pinky Sanchez and Aaron Epic yesterday. Pitboss's first round match in the tournament for tomorrow was against Pinky Sanchez. Got himself disqualified by attacking the official. And then we saw the way that he attacked Aaron Epic after his contest with Johnny Mangue before heading into the finals. No, Sugar Dunkerton, those arms trapped, nailing a series of headbutts, sending Pitboss into the turnbuckle, and a German suplex of his own. Sugar Dunkerton again, looking to exact revenge on the Pitboss. I mean, the Pitboss nailed Sugar Dunkerton from behind, sent him face first into that steel post when he was competing against Jonny Mangue in the first round of the tournament for tomorrow. Sugar Dunkerton looking to knock off the Pitboss right here. Sizing him up for that shotgun lariat. Killed him with it. That's going to be it. And Sugar Dunkerton, he's not done here. He wants to inflict more punishment. He's taking a page out of the Pitboss's playbook. Now Pitboss crawling to that corner. It's hard to tell what's going on right here from this vantage point. Well, Sugar Dunkerton's down. He's not moving. Let's see if we can take another look at... Oh, come on! Pitboss using his chain. Well, here comes Jonny Mangue. And Mangue finally looks like he's going to be taking it to the Pitboss. I mean, this is a match that's going on right now. The bell's been sounded. Pitboss issuing an open challenge to anybody on the roster. Mangue's ready to go. Again, Mangue's not going to be doing this unless it's in the confines of the match. He's not going to be starting any shit like he used to with the Doom Patrol. What's the Pitboss doing right here? Pitboss doesn't want a piece of Mangue after everything he's done to him, saying not today, saying he wants to do it on his own terms. Give me a break.
Get in the fucking ring. You want to talk so much shit? You know where I was. Get in the ring. Be a man. Be a man.
I mean, Pitboss issued an open challenge to anybody in Beyond Wrestling.
Fuck you. The Pitboss fights when he wants to fight.
Get the fuck out.
Well, all of the other wrestlers have had enough of the Pitboss. Obviously, Jonny Mangue very frustrated. Now the referee counting out the Pitboss. Well, Jonny Mangue putting a stop to that. Looks like we're going to have a no contest here to end the first ever boss battle, but Mangue is pissed.
Mangue.
Jonny Mangue, pick the stipulation.
Jonny Mangue here. You know, DC made a match between me and the Pitboss, and he's making it an unsanctioned match. But he's giving me the right to put my own stipulation on it. And I could have easily made this a submission match. But you know what? It'll be so much sweeter to make it on the Pit Boss's own terms. And I was thinking, you know, you bring those chains all the time, Pit Boss, when you come out for your fights. How about we take that and wrap that around your neck? Because you see, you ran away the last time during your boss's battle, and I was ready. But what are you gonna do when you have a dog collar around your neck and you have nowhere to run? You've robbed too many of my opportunities. And now on February 17th at Off the Grid, I'm gonna rob you the ability to walk.
There you have it. Again, for the first time in Beyond Wrestling history, it's going to be an unsanctioned match. Jonny Mangue will face the Pit Boss in a dog collar chain match. And that will be a fitting, yet very violent way to cap off this rivalry, which has spiraled out of control between two partners, two former members of the Doom Patrol. And going from one partnership to another, how about Jon Harder linking up with Leon St. Giovanni, and now most recently, JT Dunn, and doing it at the expense of the innocent and gullible Stephen the Turtle Weiner. Let's see how this one unfolded at Crises Precipitates Change.
Steve the Turtle Weiner.
Ah, Joe Harder. I'm expecting you. How you doing, sir?
Jon Harder here, and quite frankly, I do want to talk to you.
All right,
Quite frankly, Turtle, I've been watching you. I have studied you over the past years and beyond. I've studied your entire career. I'm proud of you. You're making a name for yourself. However, you haven't been on the winning way of things as of late, and it seems like the only time you do win is when you have a manager. And since I don't see Leslie Butterscotch around the area, in fact, I haven't seen him at all. Quite frankly, I think you need some guidance. And personally, me and Leon St. Giovanni see a little bit of professionalism in you.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm wondering, tonight, let me guide you. Let me guide you to victory in that ring.
I don't know. There's been a lot of people that have been telling me that maybe I should trust.
Don't ignore the Facebook. That's Facebook drama. That's only for immature people. You're a good man. I believe in you.
All right.
Tonight, I believe in you. Trust me. I believe in you. Let me manage you, Steve, tonight.
You know, I'm facing JT Dunn tonight, and we're basically even right now. Outside, it's our first match in Beyond. Are you sure?
I've managed Leon against JT.
You have?
Yes, I have. JT has lost to my man already. To my guidance, I can lead you to victory. You got to believe in yourself, and you got to trust me. You trust me?
Well,
trust me.
Why not? Let's give it a shot. But I do have one request.
What's the request?
But first, unbutton. Come on, don't worry. Here, take it off. Take it off. Just
this is some weird fetish. I don't know what's going on.
And put this on.
Are you serious?
It's time to shell up to victory.
Our next matchup features two wrestlers who are familiar with one another, although this marks the first time that they will be competing one-on-one in a Beyond Wrestling ring. Coming out to the ring first is JT Dunn, somebody who was on a hot streak when he made his debut for Beyond Wrestling a few months ago, although that all came to an end when he was defeated in an impromptu match at About Time by Leon St. Giovanni. Now, Leon St. Giovanni did have Jon Harder in his corner when he was able to defeat JT Dunn. And of course, Jon Harder is going to be accompanying Steve the Turtle Weiner to the ring today. Now, Steve the Turtle Weiner, although he does hold a victory over Chris Dickinson to his name, has not had much success in the last year in Beyond Wrestling. In fact, Steve the Turtle Weiner was only able to pick up victories when he had his manager, Leslie Butterscotch, in his corner at the Ringleaders taping. Now, I do not know what the status is on Leslie Butterscotch or what his relationship is with Steve the Turtle Weiner. We have not seen him in quite some time. And of course, Jon Harder getting into Steve the Turtle Weiner's ear and telling him that he needs somebody to coach him in order to be successful in Beyond Wrestling. Well, that remains to be seen, but we do have Jon Harder in Steve the Turtle Weiner's corner going up against JT Dunn today. Now, it was just yesterday that JT Dunn eliminated Steve the Turtle Weiner in that elimination four-way that also included Anthony Stone and Johnny Cockstrong. Johnny Cockstrong, the #1 ranked wrestler in Beyond Wrestling, throwing down the challenge to three of the best in New England who did not have the opportunity to compete at Back in Flash. Well, before things get started, I mean, Steve the Turtle Weiner still shaking hands with JT Dunn. It remains to be seen how much of an effect Jon Harder will have under JT Dunn. Steve the Turtle Weiner starting off hot and heavy, stomping around. There you see Jon Harder telling him to calm down.
Serious. Take this bum out. Be serious. Okay, let's go.
Again, Jon Harder, he's been campaigning this professional revolution, saying that the members of the Beyond Wrestling roster are unprofessional. There we see Steve the Turtle Weiner, though, taking down that front trip and then the double stomp. And JT Dunn able to connect with that boot. There we see Jon Harder lending his advice to Steve Weiner.
Turtle, get serious. Come on.
JT Dunn still in control, looking to send Turtle across the ring. Turtle able to put on the brakes. Weiner comes charging in with that backsplash, and that shoulder block just taking JT Dunn down to the mat. Turtle in position for the pin, but Dunn able to kick out. Turtle a little late to get back up to his feet, but catching the kick and able to connect with a kick of his own to the left knee of JT Dunn. And taking him down to the mat with another shot. Turtle doing some serious damage with that dropkick. Again, taking JT Dunn down to the mat. And this is a more focused side of Steve the Turtle Weiner than we're used to seeing, honestly. I mean, perhaps it's not the worst thing that has happened to him that he has Jon Harder in his corner. You know, when you win a match, you move up the ranks, you get a point.
Like a true professional, ladies and gentlemen. Harder. Shut up, Harder. Shut up, Harder.
Again, there you hear the other wrestlers on ringside giving it to Harder. And it's really questionable at this point, too, what Jon Harder is doing aligning himself with Steve the Turtle Weiner, whether he truly intends to bestow some knowledge to try and help out his career, or if he has ulterior motives. I don't trust this guy. But you can't argue with the results, and Steve the Turtle Weiner right now is taking it to JT Dunn. Just that backsplash coming with all of his body's weight down on the knee of JT Dunn. Again, quick to go in the pin. Turtle again starting to get frustrated. Harder, there you see, arguing with the official, saying that it was a slow count. But look at that! Steve the Turtle Weiner able to capture the leg and send JT Dunn face first down to the mat. And now Steve the Turtle Weiner, variation of the figure four. Look at the way he's wrenching away at the legs. Again, putting more pressure on that left knee. Steve the Turtle Weiner, submission specialist, who knew? What kind of advice did Jon Harder give him coming into this contest? I mean, JT Dunn really struggling to stay alive in this contest. And every time, Steve the Turtle Weiner applying more pressure. But it looks like Dunn able to find a reversal.
What do you say, Steve?
The Turtle quick to get to the ropes before Dunn can do too much damage. Again, there's just something I don't like about Jon Harder. I mean, granted, he's outspoken. He has the right to say anything that he wants. But he's seriously got a very distorted image of what Beyond Wrestling is trying to accomplish. And I'm not sure that his goals are consistent with that of Beyond Wrestling. Again, Steve Weiner looking at Jon Harder for advice. JT Dunn trying to mount a comeback, able to take Turtle down with that dropkick. Turtle stumbling to the corner. Oh, just gets caught with that kick right to the face. Again, Dunn favoring that left leg. The amount of damage that the Turtle has done. And Jon Harder trying to get Turtle to regain his composure, get back to his feet so that he can defend himself. Dunn connecting with that forearm. Looking to send Turtle off the ropes, but again, Turtle able to overpower him. Misses with that clothesline. Dunn with a series of strikes. Connecting with that shot to the midsection. Turtle doubled over right here. But JT Dunn taking too much time to get turned inside out with that clothesline. Turtle's gonna beat right here. And look at how proud Jon Harder is of his handiwork. I mean, one of these guys is gonna get back on their winning ways after this match. Is it gonna be Turtle? JT Dunn just too resilient. Turtle just continuing the attack, riding JT Dunn. And sending him over with a German suplex. We've never seen offense like this from Steve the Turtle Weiner. And now connecting with the shell shock. He's got him knocked out in the center of the ring. Crawls on top of him, hooks the leg. How resilient is JT Dunn? Now what is Jon Harder doing getting himself involved, getting up on the apron? He's telling Steve the Turtle Weiner to spray him in the face. You gotta be kidding me. Now wait a minute. Harder just tossed something to JT Dunn. It was a pipe. JT Dunn just clocked him on the top of the head with that pipe. Threw it out of the ring. The referee never saw it. I don't understand what's going on here. Jon Harder obviously accompanying Steve the Turtle Weiner to the ring. But was this part of its plan all along? Oh, come on! JT Dunn shaking the hand of Jon Harder. I mean, Jon Harder was the guy that put JT Dunn on this losing streak to begin with. And now poor Steve the Turtle Weiner, as innocent, as gullible as he is, falling for this ploy, obviously, this setup right here between Jon Harder and JT Dunn.
Denver, that was a lesson to you. Your friend got it coming. First, it was St. Giovanni. Now it's the juice. We're growing, and you don't know what's going to hit you.
Well, Jon Harder obviously campaigning his message for the professional revolution. Jon Harder saying that JT Dunn has joined up with Leon St. Giovanni.
Professionalism at its best.
Nobody saw that.
You taught me how. No one saw it coming, did
Nobody,
it?
man.
No one.
Just an unbelievable turn of events. I don't even know what to say at this point. Obviously, all the other wrestlers were on ringside shocked that JT Dunn would turn his back on his friend Steve Weiner and join up with Jon Harder. And thankfully, the KOA and Mark Angel coming to check on the status of Steve the Turtle Weiner. Turtle's in rough shape after getting clocked with that pipe.
Professional Revolution, Leon St. Giovanni, JT Dunn. Of course they're going to have Jon Harder in their corner and off the grid. But they're going to be going up against, as far as I'm concerned, the best tag team in North America. The Super Smash Brothers, Player Uno and Player Dos, who will have Steve the Turtle Weiner in their corner to make sure that Jon Harder does not stick his nose where it doesn't belong. And there's one more tag team match that has been signed to Off the Grid. Again, a very personal issue between Nick Talent and Anthony Stone. Nick Talent, he was being mentored by Anthony Stone in the earlier part of his career at Beyond Wrestling. Anthony Stone moved away from Beyond Wrestling for a period of time to focus on building his team with the Riot Kellen Thomas and William Thorne. collectively known as the DUI. In the meantime, Nick Talent growing closer with Mark Angel, forming the Academy of Anatomy. Now, the Academy of Anatomy had a banner year in Beyond Wrestling in 2011, and we had thought that the differences between Nick Talent and Anthony Stone had been settled. But at Crises Precipitates Change, we were wrong.
What's it gonna take? No way. Yes.
No way. No way.
No way.
Oh! Out of the corner. Come on, bring it down. Let's go. Oh! Open that up. Whoa! Oh! Bring it down. Whoa! Yeah! Go to cock!
Go to cock!
Let's argue.
He's here.
Come on.
I see him at the back.
You're here? Get out here right now. Boom.
RT. You don't know who you think by now.
Show yourself. What's going on?
He's a coward, Johnny.
Come on. Come on, RD.
Don't get your back out.
Good seeing you guys, man. That was pretty clever playing R.D. Evans music. What? Yeah, you played R.D. Evans music. There's a track talk song. That was like really clever, dude. That was good shit. It's true. Yeah, smart. You gotta you believe that? Yeah, what's the big deal?
Listen, man, I was like half in a coma after his move, man. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Like, I was just trying to win the match.
Dude.
I saw an opportunity.
Dude, listen, it's all right, man. It's all right. Sometimes between us, sometimes you gotta pull a couple strings to get the win, man. It doesn't make you any less of a competitor. It just makes you smarter. But listen, me and Mark think that it would boost us up and beyond if we take down KOA. Absolutely. We're only two. Hey man, we've rolled together before. Let's get the band back together. Do a 6-man tag. Fuck KOA up.
You guys know I've never had a problem with you guys, man. You know, like we've been in the ring before, and you beat me fair and square, man. And you know, like you said, we have our roots. I have no problem teaming with you guys, bro. I have no problem. Oh, yeah, I'm down with that, man. I'm down. Definitely. We'll do it. What's up, man?
Chipotle?
Chipotle it is.
Chipotle?
I'm getting a burrito so I can crap it all up.
Alright, we'll talk later, guys. All right.
bro sucks! Pinks, no! Pinks! No! I was about to pink! I was on the top as I did the chase! And you get it from the pin, bro!
He's the one.
It's over. Zumba's on.
Talent's still one here.
Guys, I'm sorry.
I didn't think, man.
Hey, we got the win. Nick's a winner too, wherever he left to. It's okay though.
I mean, he wanted me to prove it to him. You know?
You did what was right. You did what was right. We got the win.
I don't know why you're so mad.
Well, fans, once again, I want to thank you for joining us for this special leading into Off the Grid. Now it's time for our main event between one of the best high flyers on the scene, one of the best wrestlers on the planet in 2011. How good is this guy, AR Fox? We're so lucky and so privileged to have somebody of his ability, somebody of his caliber competing in Beyond Wrestling. He's going to be going up against the undefeated Mark Angel. Mark Angel's going to be competing in his second match of the day. As we saw earlier, competing alongside his regular tag team partner, Nick Talent, and Nick Talent's former mentor, Anthony Stone, to defeat the KOA. Nick Talent obviously upset that Anthony Stone picking up the pinfall in that match, but as far as I'm concerned, a win is a win. We've seen Nick Talent having problems with his attitude ever since Anthony Stone has left his side. But nevertheless, he's been successful teaming with that man right there, Mark Angel.
I got your number, AR Fox. I've got your number.
Well, Mark Angel seems to think that he has AR Fox's number. That remains to be seen. And Mark Angel dubs himself the ultimate athlete. It's hard to argue with those results. Since making his debut 1 year ago in Beyond Wrestling, he's competed against the likes of Drew Gulak, Jonathan Gresham, able to pick up a victory alongside Nick Talent in the first ever winner-takes-all four-way at About Time, beating Kyle O'Reilly at Back in Flesh. Mark Angel's no slouch, but neither is AR Fox. And AR Fox, I mean, he's such a skilled high flyer that he doesn't get nearly enough credit for his wrestling ability. You gotta think that Mark Angel's gonna try and make AR Fox wrestle his type of game. He might be outmatched in that capacity as well. First time ever meeting. Mark Angel, somewhat conservative hold with that hammerlock, and AR Fox able to find reversal with that headlock. Mark Angel looking for some separation, trying to distance himself from AR Fox, but Fox able to keep a hold of that side headlock. As Angel looks for reversal, Fox is able to counter, but he gets caught with that drop kick. Now Mark Angel going right back to that headlock and taking Fox down to the mat with a headlock takeover. AR Fox looking for an escape, able to find that head scissor. Mark Angel looking for a counter of his own. Not sure if he's going to be able to from this position. Fox has that hold cinched on tight. Really just wear it down Angel in the earlier moments of this contest. Again, though, Angel able to take Fox over that headlock takeover. Once again, Fox trying to fight back up to his feet. Pressing away in the side of the face from Mark Angel. Trying to find an escape. Rattling off a couple shots to the midsection. Caught him good with that last one. Sending him off the ropes. Gets caught with that shoulder tackle. And look at the way that Fox is able to use his agility to roll out of position. Not able to trip Angel up. Connects with a drop kick of his own. Able to kick away the clothesline attempt from Mark Angel. Connects with an enziguri in the back of the head. Mark Angel rolling to the floor. perhaps Mark Angel could benefit from having somebody like Anthony Stone in his corner. AR Fox looking to fly. Look at that. With no hands, jumping over and able to land on his feet when Mark Angel was able to move out of the way. But not able to move out of the way of that as he gets caught with a clothesline and smashing back first on the ring apron. Well, it looks like Mark Angel's looking to show some of his high-flying ability, saying that he does not do this very often. Again, wrestling a more conservative style. Oh, but again, caught with a kick to the back of the head. Well, AR Fox, I mean, he's got something else in mind right here. Oh, but as he goes up and over, again, Mark Angel able to move out of position and catching him with that ring skirt right between the legs. Mark Angel again using his strength. Oh, just dropping him again on the apron with that backdrop suplex. Now Angel moving AR Fox into the ring. Again, when AR Fox takes to the skies, that's when he's most dangerous. Pulling down the knee pad and dropping the knee right on the face of AR Fox. Leg is hooked. But Angel only able to get a 2 count on AR Fox. And Angel looking to send AR Fox out to the floor. Fox able to catch himself. Again, flipping right over Angel, avoiding contact with that clothesline. He's got Angel up on his shoulders. Oh, and just killed him with that DVD. Flipping over, driving all the air out of Mark Angel by landing on him. With that jackknife pin, still unable to pick up the victory for AR Fox. Fox definitely feeling the effects of the beatdown that Angel put on him just a few moments ago. So far, pretty back and forth action. Now just a body slam. Smothering Angel with that rear chinlock while he perhaps plans what his next course of action is going to be. Again, a somewhat conservative hold on of AR Fox. But he's going to be looking to plan a few steps ahead of Angel while he continues to wear him down. I mean, a move like this can put an opponent out. And it looks like Angel's starting to fade. Well, Angel's arm is down to the mat. Somewhat unexpected, but AR Fox may be picking up a victory with a sleeper hold here against Mark Angel. If his hand drops the mat one more time, he's out. The referee's going to call it. Mark Angel finding his second win at the last possible moment. He's getting himself all fired up. Trying to get to that vertical base. Connecting with that jawbreaker. That's enough for AR Fox to break the hold. But Fox right off the ropes and catching him with that cross body, taking a page out of Corvus Fear's book. Again, AR Fox, somebody who's been following Beyond Wrestling from the very beginning. It's such an honor and such a privilege to have him competing here for Beyond Wrestling finally. And pulling out all the stops. Now Fox just stepping on the face of Mark Angel. Referee counting for him to break the hold before the 5 count. Just setting him in position, leaping right over him, and in one motion not only connecting with that corkscrew senton, but right back up to his feet. How unbelievable is AR Fox? Again, Mark Angel is so young in his career. He's had so much success here in Beyond Wrestling. Looking to branch out in the upcoming year. And what a feather in his cap it would be to be able to defeat AR Fox. Again, he's defeated the likes of Jonathan Gresham, Kyle O'Reilly, and Drew Gulak. But AR Fox may be the best wrestler that he's ever been in the ring with. And look at that kick out of Mark Angel again. The ultimate athlete reaching deep in his bag of tricks to try and knock off AR Fox here. Now slamming him in a position. Sizing him up. And rolling for that moonsault, but taking too much time getting caught in the ribs. Again, Mark Angel trying to show off. Has not worked for him thus far. And again, a competitor as young as he is, that's when having the guidance of somebody like Anthony Stone in your corner can help you out. Talk about corners. How about throwing AR Fox right through the corner? Connecting with that exploder suplex. AR Fox is in a bad way right now. Great coverage on the pin. Fox still able to kick out. Mark Angel starting to get desperate. And he's calling for the finish right here. Not sure what he has in mind. Just chopping away at the chest. And again. But AR Fox fighting back. Well, perhaps going to be sending him off the ropes with that elevated spine buster. But look at that. AR Fox had it scouted. Able to counter with that drop kick, popping right back up to his feet. And is Fox finally going to be able to fly? A 180! And just doing a moonsault off the second rope to the outside of the ring. Honestly, in all the years that I've been watching wrestling, that I've been commentating, I've never seen anybody do anything like that in my entire life. This guy is just absolutely fantastic. And just like that, AR Fox, again, in control of this contest. AR Fox looking to keep that momentum rolling. Springboarding up, going for that drop kick. Angel able to get underneath them. Again, going for that elevated spine buster. This time, Fox able to roll through. Angel had a counter, but only good for a 2 count. Both guys back up to their feet. Fox going for that crucifix pin. Mark Angel too strong, but again able to connect with that inside cradle. Oh, but Fox gets cut off right there with a knee to the midsection. A clubbing blow right across the back of the head. Angel telegraphed that back body drop too much. Going for that folding press though. And again, these guys trading pinfalls. And look at this pin out of AR Fox. Is he going to do it? Again, Mark Angel just too strong. But Fox still able to power his shoulders off the mat. Great back and forth action between Mark Angel and AR Fox. These guys are so evenly matched. Oh, but Fox misses right there as he comes charging in for that standing splash. Well, Mark Angel looking to be come off the second rope with that double sledge, but he's in position for the low main pain. Can't even believe it. This is going to do it. Oh, you got to be kidding me. We've seen AR Fox finish off so many opponents with that low main pain. So much impact coming off that top rope. That moonsault right into a slam. It's a wonder that Mark Angel was able to kick out of that. But what's it going to take for Fox to be able to put him away? I honestly don't know. Angel responded with a series of forearms. Oh, Fox just taking it to him. Again, Angel firing back. Oh, that discus forearm. And Fox is staggered here. Missing wildly with that clothesline. Oh, take a look at that. That back suplex right into an ace crusher. Great offense. But is that going to be enough for Angel to do it? Now take a look at that. He had both of the legs hooked, but not enough coverage across the chest to AR Fox. And Fox still managing to get the shoulders off the mat, even after all of that. Again, Fox did not come out to Beyond Wrestling to go home empty-handed. Oh, able to connect with that soul butt. And just a stomp right to the back of the head. Concussion City population Mark Angel. Angel just stumbling. Unable to get back up to his feet, but able to find a counter. And finally, the elevation on that spine buster, driving AR Fox through the mat. He's got him cradled. And his undefeated streak remains intact. What a big victory, knocking off AR Fox here at Crises Precipitate Change. Unbelievable contest. Could have gone either way on a number of occasions. But Mark Angel showing why he's been undefeated thus far in competition at Beyond Wrestling. And again, his tag team partner, Nick Talon, coming to the ring to celebrate with him. These guys a hell of a tandem. It's a shame that they can't get along with Anthony Stone, because as much momentum as Anthony Stone has, not only picking up that big win against the KOA, but Anthony Stone also defeated Johnny Cockstrong in that elimination four-way, the #1 ranked wrestler in Beyond Wrestling. Again, not to take anything away from Mark Angel. Obviously a very gifted competitor in his own right. And nothing but respect for that guy right there. AR Fox, truly one of the best in the business.
As you can tell, Mark Angel has worked very hard in order to ensure that his undefeated streak remains intact since he debuted for Beyond Wrestling a year ago. I mean, he was willing to pull out all of the stops in order to knock off one of the best high flyers on the entire scene, AR Fox. But that can all come to an end when he teams with Nick Callan against Anthony Stone, who is having a hell of a run right now, and his tag team partner making his debut, Ryan Thomas. Now that's not all, because we've got a rematch, a 2011 Match of the Year candidate for New England between Pinky Sanchez and Dave Cole. Plus, two of the best strikers, maybe the two best strikers on the Beyond Wrestling roster, Louis Linden and Darius Carter, are going to go one-on-one for the first time ever. And let's not forget, Drew Gulak and Jack Farrellville are going to be taking it to the mat in a scientific encounter. And plus, we've got the crew coming out from the Midwest, going up against the best in the Northeast. It's going to be Michigan versus New England in a 6-man tag team match, plus Stan Styles versus Annie Starr in an intergender match, and of course, the main event is going to be Johnny Cockstrom, the #1 ranked wrestler in Beyond Wrestling, going up against Dan Barry for the first time ever. Guys, we're going to have tickets at the door, but I urge you to pick them up now at lookmanofans.com. You can get them for only $15. Doors open at 8 o'clock. It's going to be first come, first serve as far as seating goes. The show will start promptly at 9 p.m. If you've never been to a Beyond Wrestling live show and you have the opportunity to do so, do not pass up your chance to go, because Beyond Wrestling Off the Grid promises to be the most interactive live wrestling experience on the planet.